Government of India should create an enabling framework that facilitates, makes it possible, maybe even gives incentives for this kind of thing to happen. It's startling, for example, that in most of the advanced countries, the bulk of investment and research comes from the private sector. In India, the bulk of investment and research, and it's not enough, is coming from the government sector. That shouldn't be happening. Why should the taxpayer be bearing the burden when, in fact, in every other country, the private sector is carrying the burden? In OECD countries, something like 75% of all research expenditure comes from the private sector. In India, it's about 80-90% from the government. Let's reverse that. Let's get more private sector money into research. Now, my figures may be slightly out of date because my in-depth data goes back to when I was in government, and that's now 10 years ago. But I will say that it couldn't have improved that much from what I've seen. And it needs to improve a heck of a lot more. But the government, in turn, should make it attractive for businesses to spend that money on research and development by giving them tax breaks and other incentives.